Okay, good evening. Thank you so much for taking a couple minutes out of your busy holiday schedule. My name is Mollie Schambach. I'm excited to share with you tonight. If you got an invite, that means that somebody in your life knew that what they were doing could really have an impact on your life, wanted you to see what we were doing. And so I'm so grateful that you took their invitation, jumped on tonight, and can just see a little bit about what we're up to. So this is my family. I am a mom of four. That's my husband, BJ. So I'm just going to brag on him a little bit. He actually started his own traditional business long before I met him 21 years ago. And he had a clear vision and he was confident that the small business world could take him where he wanted to go. It wasn't always easy, but he has a really awesome story. And if you ever meet him in person, pick his brain because that was actually something that really drew me to him the first time I met him, just seeing his free entrepreneurial spirit. And he has taught me so many things as we have built that business together. And there's three in particular. One, to dream and to dream big for our family. And two, that meant that if we had big dreams, sometimes we might need to take a risk, right? To be able to step into that space. And the third thing was that we needed to keep a long-term vision because our family's dreams were worth fighting for, right? And if we had that vision, that we could really work towards that. So he was very successful. Business was going really well, actually. And we had created this space where we could spend time together as a family and travel as a family. And yes, we had times where we hustled hard. But then there were seasons where we could travel and spend time, and it created that time flexibility to really have exactly what he had dreamed of years ago, right? And then COVID hit. And I think there's probably a lot of you that can connect with that, right? It was a hard year for everybody. We were all affected in some way. I see Riley on here. He got married in COVID, right? It wasn't the big wedding that he anticipated, right? I see Katie on here. She's a full-time school teacher. Hello, it impacted schools in a big way. So whether it impacted your career, your relationships, just your overall vision of what real life looked like, it was a hard year. But I will never forget my mother. Okay, let me just paint this picture for you. I was in high school. I was a new driver and my car got broken into. My basketball bag was stolen. I was upset. I called my mom and I was telling her, and she said, in her low key way, said, well, you can't change that, but you can decide how you're going to respond. And initially I was like, wait a minute, but I have reason to be frustrated, right? And that wisdom that my mother shared with me has resonated with me and served me so well in so many ways over the years, because as we sat in this place and our business was cut in half, sales were cut in half in 2020. And it wasn't just us, right? We had employees to pay, their families to think about. And I'm thinking, okay, I can't change this, right? This is the situation we find ourselves in, but we want to respond well. And so we thought about, what does that look like? How can we respond well? And one thing that we knew is that small business had served our family really well, right? It had created that time freedom and financial freedom that allowed us to do things with our family. And so we had our eyes and ears to the ground. What would be another small business that would allow us to diversify, allow us to step into that small business space? But we were really picky, right? Because we had a small business we were running. I'm homeschooling the 4 kids. We had a lot on our plate, so it had to fit into that. It had to work with everything we already had going on. And I see some of you kind of shaking your head, right? Because all of us have a lot of things going on, right? No one's sitting around thinking, what am I going to do today? But I got an invitation to attend a Zoom just like this. And I'm not going to lie, that day when she connected with me, my energy was low. My skepticism was high. I was feeling like I had a lot more questions than answers. But I got on the Zoom because I love my friend. I was curious about what she was doing. I'm sure, I can give you 30 minutes. And that night I knew that if I was willing to take a step out, what I saw in Q Sciences would have the ability to be exactly what I was looking for. Because I saw a company that was on the verge of global expansion. I saw people I knew could help me because they had done what I wanted, right? I saw simple systems and a compensation plan that could fill in the gaps, right? That could fit into my lifestyle, all backed by products that worked and that people could really feel. So I'm going to go through a little bit about what I saw that night and you can see for yourself. Okay. So first of all, just aligning with the right company, right? So there was a couple things. First of all, my story, I have a story in the health and wellness space. That's my passion. Sometime pull me aside and ask me about it. I'd be glad to share. But that was something that I could get excited about, right? The fact that we were in 23 countries and growing and we have a vision to more than double that in the next 5 years was exciting to me, right? The best time to join a business is when they're in global expansion. Here we are. And then what kind of sealed the deal for me was that in the last 4 years, we've had over 1,200% growth. We have just reached the point of momentum and things are happening fast. I know I just had a conversation with a couple of you just in the last couple of days. Katie, Riley, for sure, that it's exciting. Like there are promotions and things that are happening quickly and happening every day that allow us to continue to grow and expand in such an organic, natural way. And that's exciting to me, right? The next thing was partnering with the right people. So a mentor of mine told me several years ago, whoops, skipped ahead. See guys, you don't need to know how to run PowerPoint to be successful here. It's okay. Okay. So a mentor of mine several years ago told me, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Just like stop and think about that for a second. It is so true. The first time I met Brooke, I saw that she'd had a lot of success in this industry and that she could take me where I wanted to go. And so I partnered with her. And in that, I have been able to beta test products. She has flown me to the corporate lodge twice. And the second time, 5 of my teammates were able to go, be trained by top leaders, beta test products, really catch the vision of where this company's going, right? And she saw things in me that she has helped me to just grow into who God created me to be. And it's just a beautiful thing. And I'm so grateful. I know our paths crossed for a reason. So I was able to visit corporate. I met the president, Mr. Jake Spencer, our CEO, Mr. Mark Wilson. The first time I met Mark, he literally was asking about my kids. He was able to meet my husband that trip. The two of them totally connected, realized they both like to fish. And that afternoon, they totally ditched out on the meetings and went fishing. No joke. But I love that, right? Just like, he's just an incredible person. Jake Spencer, Mark also knew you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? So Jake is just genius in the industry. He has had a ton of experience. He's had a ton of success. And I was just on a call with him last week, and he has such a gift of identifying gifts and talents in people and giving them, just challenging them to be the best version of themselves and to step into exactly who they were created to be. And he gave me some tangible tips to help me to lead my team to the next level. It's empowering. It's exciting to me. And so I'm just so grateful that my paths have crossed with these amazing leaders. The next thing for me was really the product side of things, right? So I was glad to see there's a product for everyone. So there's something here for men, women, kids, pets. There's something for mental health. There's something for sleep. There's something for pain management. There's something for kids. There's something for energy. So many things, right? And so I've never had to turn anyone away. I'm grateful that there's really something that speaks into every health and wellness goal, right? And so honestly, okay, if you're like me, if you're like Sierra that's on here, that's really into ingredients and passionate about natural wellness, like I could legit give you a 3-hour webinar on these products. But I promised my friends who invited guests tonight that we would keep it short and sweet. So I'm going to do that tonight, but just know that there is information on every single one of these products. Get with the person that invited you. We can absolutely help you to figure out which products would be the best fit for you to help you meet your health and wellness needs. So I am just going to Adding a few people in that are joining in late, which is awesome. I'm just going to touch on a few of my favorite products tonight. Okay, so first is our Q Core. Guys, my grandma said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. We can't say that anymore because our soil's depleted. And so this product, people that order it continue to order it for an average of 22 months because they feel a difference when they take this product. It's a combination of three things. So we have our QMax Premium. This is all of your nutritional needs filled in, those gaps filled in, right? Also includes a blend for mental health, for brain health, which is huge in our culture right now. Second thing is Align, which is an anti-inflammatory product. I personally have an autoimmune condition, right? Inflammation is huge. This is a huge way to just stay on top of that, right? And then our QBiotic, which is the pre and probiotic, gut health is huge. And so the fact that we can just speak into all of these core wellness on a regular basis is a really big deal. I was able to tell a difference just in the first 2 or 3 days in my gut health alone, never mind my energy levels, my just mental clarity and energy. Okay. The next thing is our fitness and nutrition. We're coming up on the new year. Everyone has goals. I love that we have something for everyone based on your needs. So we have products that can help you with your performance, cut and trim, build lean muscle, right? So we just launched a brand new fitness challenge starting January 1st, where we are going to have customized nutrition plans, workout plans. You have access to our personal trainers. There's going to be over $25,000 in giveaways and prizes, which is crazy. Those are going to be given away weekly, multiple winners every week. We have products, everything from a weight loss supplement to meal replacement shakes to protein powders that taste really good, and I'm picky, to our sport energy drinks, right? So those are great for a pre-workout or even like that mid-afternoon slump. But what I love the most is that you get access to our state-of-the-art app that gives you all of that community, accountability. You have your workout buddies, your accountability, and your personal trainers in that group. So that is kicking off on January 1st. Get with the person that invited you. We can help you customize that to work for you. Then we have our oral sprays. These are so easy to use. They're affordable. They're you can throw them in your purse, so portable, right? Vitamin C and vitamin D. Our vitamin C also has zinc in it. So with everything going on in the world, you're going to want to keep these with you all the time. But the favorite in our house is the sleep spray. So I used to wake up every night around 2 to 3 o'clock. My brain would get turning with my to-do list for the next day, and I would not be able to go back to sleep. Now I put a few sprays under my tongue. I am out. I wake up before my alarm. Ask Sierra. We are up early most mornings by 5 a.m. working our business because we are ready to go because we've slept so well with that sleep spray. And then our hemp line. So this caught my eye when I first was introduced to Q Sciences because I knew the opportunity in the hemp space and seeing the technology that we had. So my husband loves the roll-ons and the after workout like pain relief creams. My favorite delivery method in this space, we've been so innovative, is our hemp waters. So I can literally put a packet of hemp water in my water bottle. My water tastes amazing, so I'm getting all of those hydration goals met in a day. But secondly, I'm feeling the effects of hemp all day long. So that's been awesome. And I know I see Katie smiling. She had an incredible experience with our hemp waters. So it's just awesome that we have products people can really feel. Okay, so next is Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is our Chief Science Officer. As you can see, he comes with a full pedigree of accomplishments, right? I had the opportunity to talk with him at convention. The two things that I love about Dr. K is one, he has a very high quality bar. And if we introduce new products, they've passed Dr. K's doorway. And I know I can share them with you in confidence and share them with my kids and that they are very high quality products. Number two is that he says often science doesn't stand still. And so we're continuing to innovate. So 2 products just in the just this fall. One is our full spectrum, our medical grade collagen. Medical grade collagen, it's liquid. There's 2 different grades, right? So we have one for hair, skin, and nails. We have one for performance. You've got your muscles and your joints. Guys, I have eyelashes and fingernails for like the first time. And I got to beta test this product. I was a little leery. They're like, take before and after pictures. And I'm like, really, am I really going to be able to tell a difference that quickly? But in just 2 weeks, let me know. I can send you my 2-week before and after pictures. Okay, the second product line was our terpene line. This is unleashing the power of essential oils for the masses. No hemp in these products, but we have products for anxious feelings, for pain, for sleep. And so really that similar effect of what hemp can do for you, but completely essential oil based, no hemp there. And we're going to continue to innovate in a big way in that line in 2022. So stay tuned. Okay. So at this point, please welcome my friend Katie. Okay. She started about a month ago. Katie earned a paycheck in her first week because she had an experience with the products and just couldn't shut up and was able to share that. And I say that in the best way. She's laughing. I mean it only well. And then she was able to earn a paycheck, and now she's well on her way to like earning those Christmas cash bonuses. And I'm just excited for you to hear her story with the products so far. Katie, thank you for being here tonight. Tell us your favorite product and why.
All right. Thank you, Molly. So it's super hard to pick because I love all of our products. I mean, even our chapstick is phenomenal, but my favorite is the Q Twist Calm Peach Lemonade, the hemp water. I'm a teacher, so we talked about that. Had a super stressful day, had a dear friend who gave me one of these packets. I put it in my water and literally the stress melted away after just a couple sips. I mean, it was almost instantaneous to the point where I was like, whoa, I need other people to feel this. And so I took a risk, I took a leap, and I joined Q, and I've loved the community. I have loved that everyone wants to help each other. Like there's just helping hands, like pulling you up. The support is great. I knew nothing about any of this stuff. I mean, education was my field. So to jump in the health and wellness space it's been an education for myself, and I've loved it, and I didn't have to know much. And so it's just been a great experience, and the products are awesome. The people are awesome. And I just thank you, Molly, for the opportunity to share.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I think there's just so much power in the experience that you had, and that it empowered you to really want to share that experience with other people. And I'm just really excited to see where this is going to lead in 2022. Like I'm envisioning the pebble thrown out on the pond and the ripple effect that that's going to have. So it's exciting. I'm going to transition a little bit at this point and talk about the business side with Q. So it was at this point when I jumped on a Zoom like this that I sat up a little straighter, because I started to see things like you can start your own business for $39.95 and you're going to get your own website, which hello, if you're not shopping online in 2021, you are like, that's where it's at, e-commerce, right? I didn't leave my house for like a year and a half. I did everything online. And that's the beauty of this. You get your Q Business Suite, which literally allows you to run your business from your phone in the chaos of life. And at that point, I can choose any products for 100 volumes. So I have my essentially $40 investments to start my business. I pick 100 volume of products, anything that connects with me, and we can help you figure out what that is. I also recommend having some products to sample out. Our Q hemp waters are awesome for that. Katie's story kind of displays that. So grab some products that you can sample. Your overall investment to get started is around $200. With that initial $40, your products, your tax, your shipping, everything, $200. As a small business owner, knowing what we invested to get our initial traditional small business set up, that's incredible, right? Next, I loved that my customers were taken care of. As a small business owner, customers are king, right? Like, so to know that they're getting the same price I do, they get the same rewards I do, and there's zero risk. We have a 30-day money back guarantee. So they are in good hands and they are well taken care of. And that was super, that was a huge perk for me. Next is our compensation plan. So I'm going to go super briefly through this. If you're a numbers person, like Katie and I are jumping on a Zoom tomorrow morning to go through all the details, right? There's an 8-minute video that breaks it down. I'm going to give you like the 30-second version, but know that there's more information where this came from. Okay, so we get paid 4 ways. First is our customer commissions. You share your website, e-commerce, people order, you get a percentage on all those orders from your customers, right? We are looking to upgrade that side of our compensation plan in a really big way in 2022, so stay tuned. The second way is our weekly team commissions. So you just need 2 people to join you in the business, 2. So 2 people that see the vision here and that have that business mindset and can see where this could really be a game changer for their family in 2022, right? And so with that, you need 2 people. And our goal is to help every single person that joins this business hit the rank of executive in the first 30 days. What that looks like is a $250 monthly bonus that's paid out weekly as you earn it. And then we have these commission or these bonuses that you hit as you hit every rank, and they accumulate. So you have 300, 100, 100. So $250 in base commission plus $500 in bonuses is $750. Our goal is to help you do that in their first 30 days. Now, if you join before December ends, in the next 10 days, we will help you earn over $1,000 in your first 30 days because we have a Christmas cash promotion going on right now, which is powerful, right? This time of year, Christmas is an amazing time of year, but sometimes it can stretch us further than we want to be stretched. And it can really bring out some things in our finances that we really need some support in. And so this is an amazing opportunity, amazing timing to help fill some of those gaps. The fourth way we get paid is our financial freedom movement. So once you hit the 4th rank of the company, you get a lump sum into the debt or savings of your choice. But it's so much more than that. The day you join, you get a free financial coach. We used to pay a lot of money for a service like this. They help you to make sure your investments, your retirement, your savings, all of that is in line, but also making sure that you really take advantage of all of the benefits that being a small business owner, a home-based business has to offer. So we have accountants and we have lawyers and we have all of those resources at our fingertips so that we can make sure that we're helping you to keep the money you're making and to be wise with it, which was just huge for us, especially when we started in this business. Things were a little bit crazy. Our other business was a little bit, we were feeling the effects of COVID, right? And so to have someone to bounce some of those big decisions off of was a really big deal. Okay, so at this point, I want to invite my friend Sierra on to kind of share her story. So Sierra joined just a couple of months ago. She's already been able to hit the 3rd rank of the company. She's really tapped into the systems that we have here. And I just want you to hear her story of just the business side of Q to this point. So Sierra, I'm so glad you're here. Share a little bit with us.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for having me tonight. So I am a homeschooling mom of 4 as well. I have a child with special needs, and I got to just kind of take a look at this opportunity and really just saw the vision. I saw the need, like I said, for my son, and just knew that Molly and our other incredible mentor, Brooke, would be able to help me get where I wanted to go. I've been able to hit the 3rd rank, and that was in my first 30 days. That was really awesome. And then I've also been able to share my testimony on stage. And so it's just been really awesome being connected to Molly and Brooke because they have held my hand every step of the way. I would say that's really how I've been able to do this is the systems. Systems were key for me because I am a very busy mom and there would be no other way I could do this. I love that our systems are very simple, and Molly and Brooke will literally hold your hand. They do it every day and they literally walk you through this. So no matter where you are, this could be something that would fit, I believe, into your life as well. And I hope that encourages you because I know there's a lot of people in need of something like this right now. So yeah, and I just love our company so much. There's so many great values, as Mollie's been talking about. The company is phenomenal. And so I hope that my testimony encourages you tonight.
Awesome. Thank you
Thanks,
so
Mollie.
much, Sierra. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for sharing. And it's really this system that Sierra is talking about that was the clincher for me. Because I've been on so many Zooms helping Sierra build her business where she was rocking a sick baby or she was taking care of her family. And that's the beauty of this, because she has access to mentors that are going to help her. She decided, hey, I'm in. I'm ready to go. We jumped on a Zoom the next day. We trained her. We gave her all the information she needed to hit the ground running. She could invite to calls just like this the day she signed up, and she was able to tap into the system, take advantage of the leaders that she joined to start earning money right away before she felt like she had all the answers, which is just beautiful. And I've seen her lean into that and have so much success quickly because she just saw the beauty of the system. So I just want to thank you so much for joining tonight. The person that invited you is going to follow up with you, and they're going to ask you what questions you have, and they're going to connect you back to us, and you're going to be able to see our system in action, right? And that's the beauty. I look forward to connecting with each and every one of you very soon to make sure you have all your questions answered so that you can really get in where you fit in. And I just want to leave you with one more thing. I mentioned at the beginning that we have the opportunity to work with Brooke. She sits on our company advisory council, which is like our board of directors that works directly with our president, CEO, making huge decisions for the future. Riley and I were just on a Zoom right before this call, connecting with her, and she can really open doors for you. If you're serious about this business, she can connect you, open opportunities for training, for beta testing products, for really taking your business and your leadership skills to the next level. And so if something tonight resonated with you, I really hope that you will share that with the person that invited you so they can connect you back to me, back to Brooke, and we can help you to really dream big dreams for your family, to take risks because you know you're in good hands, and to know that your family's dreams are really worth fighting for. So I just want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and I look forward to connecting with each of you very soon.